to another video. So I know you've seen all my other videos that I have like three separate videos where I show you the 2022 Type R rendering, and then I showed you the Civic Sport or Civic Hatchback, um, rendering, and then I showed you the Civic Sedan. So there's been other people that actually put the stuff together and seeing what they would look like hypothetically, kind of taking like the photos of what the camouflage version would look like, and then they take the rendering from what we saw, and then they put them together and they came up with this. So I'm gonna start off with the Type R, and then I'm gonna go to the Civic Hatchback, and then the Civic Sedan. So I'm gonna give you all the videos all in one this time only, just this once. But maybe I should just separate it because the Type R does require the special attention. But it's okay. Anyway, if you haven't done already, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you enjoy the video, go ahead and shoot me a thumbs up so then more people will be able to see it and be recommended to more people. The more people see it, the more popular it gets. And then, yeah. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so here we are in Civic X again. Thank you guys. I am a member of just the Civic X, which is, Civic 10th Gen edition or 10th generations. And this is the Civic 11 generations. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Type R, and then we're going to be talking about it as well. So this is the rendition of somebody that took it and made it into the blue. I don't know if this is the boosted blue or what was the other blue? I don't know. I can't remember the other blue, but anyway. So this actually looks sick. If the new Type R looks like this, it looks amazing. So you got the LED lights in the front, you got the 20-inch rims, but that could be changed to styling. And it looks like it got slotted rotors in the front. And then we'll take a look at the back side in a minute. I'm not a fan of the back, but I do like what I see here. And yeah. So here's just another look with the lights turned on. So far, whoever did this did a really good job. So good job, Civic 11. And this is the rear. I don't think this is gonna fly. I think it'll either come with a 3, like the last generation, the 10th generation, but I'm not a fan of this light here. Like, who decided this? This is not a good look. I don't like the lights here, but everything else is spot on. I like the back of it. It doesn't look much like a hatchback, to be honest. It kind of looks like the sedan a little bit, but I can dig the wing too. And some of the stuff is still similar to the last gen. This is completely different than the last gen. Obviously, this is a complete redesign, so they want to go all out. So this is the Rally Red with the lights on, and the rear of the Rally Red, and then Championship White. Look at that Championship White, and look at that. That looks so sick. I ain't gonna lie, that looks sick. And yeah, it looks clean as a mofo. That looks like, if you saw this anywhere, you would think like, oh shit, that's the new Type R. That's what it would look like. Like I said, whoever did this did an amazing job. Thank you. Because I don't know how long it's going to be until they actually show us what their prototype will look like. My guess is next year, 2021, probably like mid May or around the summertime. And if not, um, well, here it is. Here's how Honda works. Okay. Honda will show you their new products around, I want to say May, around May or June, July, like around the summertime. That's where they'll show it. All right. And that's going to be for the next gen. So 2021, around that time, look around that bracket of time is when they're going to show you what they got. And then in around December they'll start shipping those out to the dealership, and then it should be available after that. That's how it will. At least I think that's how it works. This is just my best guess here. Let me know if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I admit it. I'm just guessing on when you should be expecting the 2022s. So this is another look, but I like this photo. Like if I could take, I might just take this photo and put it into my in the back of my screen. I can dig this. Hopefully all this stuff is functional and it's not just for show. It looks like it is functional, and yeah, it's very busy back. It does not look like a racer, but there's nothing wrong with the Type R. I've always liked the look of the Type R, especially the 10th gen. The front is perfect. I love the front. And the reason why I loved the front is you don't have a lot of empty spaces. Everything seems to be utilized for something. Like this, maybe it's more air getting in the ducts, and then it's exiting right here. You know, I'm guessing. I really don't know. Like for the 10th gen, you have air going this way too because it has the little pockets right there on the sides. So I'm assuming it's the same thing here. You have more air going in to the vehicle as well. I don't know. I'm guessing. What are your thoughts? Am I just talking up my booty again? Now, the only thing is, like, this part kind of doesn't make sense to me because there's nothing that kind of tells me that it's going anywhere. And it looks like it's got the same fender flares as the 10th gen as well. You know? But like I said, if you see this picture and then you look at the rear, what is this for? What does this do? Is it just fake vent? Just like here, I hope they actually have this cut out. But it's not as bad as the 10th gen where you got that big whole piece that doesn't do anything. It's just there. Like, what was the thought process of that? Anyway, let's move on over to the 11th gen Civic. So this is it right here, and they took some of the render photos. So you can see here, you have the lights right there, and then you have the Civic sign right here. And this looks like it's taken from the last gen, as well as the side right here. I don't think they changed that. That looks like similar to the 10th gen right here. Especially the back side is definitely look like the 10th gen. But the problem is the 10th gen had a like a refreshed, so they added more stuff right here, but this looks like the previous 10th gen, like the early rendition of it, like the 2017, 2018, and then 2019. That's what the back looks like, except minus the lights, obviously, but everything else looks similar to the 10th gen. I don't know why they brought this back. It doesn't really do anything. Are those vents functional or are they just for show? I want to know. I'm curious. And then let's look at the front. You're getting the LED lights. You got the fog lights in the front. The rims are ugly as shit, but that's okay. Obviously, if you get the sport version, you're gonna get those sick rims. But let's see. Let's compare it to. Oh yeah, those rims looks pretty plain Jane. But the back side compared to this, it does not. It doesn't look like it's gonna have that because that looks like it's from the 10th. I think they should have just made that part exactly like it because this backside right here does not look like this. Can you see it? Can you tell? Can you tell the difference? And this one looks more higher. It looks more. This one looks more higher. Looks more like a hatchback. This picture does not look more like a hatchback. It looks like an Accord. Anyway, like I said, this is just a rendering. This is what somebody's thoughts are. Like the Type R looks kind of like spot on, to be honest, or at least in my eyes, it looks close to the 2022. So let's look at the sedan. So this is the sedan, and Yeah, I like it. I like the sedan. It looks. It also looks like an Accord. This. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts here? I think this looks more like the prototype for sure. What do you guys think? Does it look like the prototype? And you got the LED lights in the front. A little bit. I think that it should be just a tad bit, a tad bit lower, because the backside. I don't like the backside. Am I being picky here? Am I nitpicking? I think I am. Just like I don't like the backside of the Type R, but I think I can live with it. But I wanted to show you. I think somebody made a like somebody compared the two. Let me see if I can find that photo. I think it's this one. I'm not sure. Ah, it's not here. Cause somebody took the Type R. Well, we could look right here, and then if you kind of like pop out the Type R, it looks spot on. Like it looked straight spot on. Like they just took all the cover off and just made it exactly like it. Even like with the wings, but the only thing they got wrong is the four exhaust. I think it's not gonna come with four. It's gonna come with three. And here's a closer look of it. Obviously, you've seen these photos already, and that's funny. But let's go back to that post. Let's go back to that post. But yeah, like it looks amazing. I like it. Not a fan of the backside, but just get rid of these lights right here, and it's good. Put something else there. Let me know what your thoughts are of the three vehicles that I showed you. Um, the Civic hatchback, it's the only thing that doesn't look like the the prototype or the rendering. The backside does not look like the rendering. The backside looks like they took it out of the first gen 10th Civic hatchback. The backside, at least. The front looks nice, looks good, but this looks nothing like this. That looks absolutely nothing. The only thing that's similar is the lights. The lights is like similar, but other than that, everything here looks like 10th gen. So whoever did that rendering, it's off. It still looks good to see it in color, but the rendering is off. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are if you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, and if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe for more content. All right, you have a good one.